Good morning!
Ah! Well, I'm feeling much better now.
After all, he won't do me any harm either.
Many thanks. Thank you.
Do you see those berries? They're very good for you, and they're full of vitamins. I assure you they are.
Yes, but one had to know that.
That's true, and it took a long time to find out. No, 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 no! Oh, no! Oh, too late.
Life wasn't easy for our ancestors.
Far from it. They were always starving. There was never enough food. Life was difficult, and they worked very hard. They had barely enough to eat to replace the energy they used up. Many of them died of epidemics or scurvy. Oh, scurvy. We need fresh vegetables and fruit.
But Grandpapa, one's always hearing about the huge feasts and gargantuan meals of the Middle Ages, and even before.
Reserved for the elite, yes, for the noblemen, princes and kings. For the common man, it was quite different. And don't forget, my boy, that even the elite had to extend themselves, set examples. Physical effort was the common lot to a degree we can't imagine. And fighting aside, the brave crusaders covered tens of thousands of kilometers on foot. Who could do that today? Nowadays, everything is easy. Too easy, in fact, in our modern countries. We have motor cars or public transport, a sedentary life, food that's too rich and too much of it, not enough physical exercise. Yes, everything's become too easy. And hidden in the depths of our body's cells, the chain of life which rules our existence has difficulty functioning well. It's not made for this kind of imbalance.
So, if we learn to treat our cells well and nourish them properly, they should last forever, shouldn't they, Grandpapa?
They'll last better and much longer, but forever. There's constant renewal as we grow, but as we get older, our cells become tired. That's inevitable, just as does our whole system.
Look! Aha! Good. Oh, that looks good.
It is good.
Look there, Grandpapa.
Eh? Does that make you hungry?
Yes, it does a bit.
Are you still hungry?
No, not really, but it's as though
It's as though you have a desire or a need.
Yes, it's a bit like that.
If only I could explain to you what's going on right now in your system, in your brain.
Reserves of sugar and fats are sufficient. Reserves of protein also sufficient. Shall we cut the appetite?
All right. Yes, do.
Cut the appetite to be transmitted at once.
Immediately? That's pretty quick. I mean, even in our modern times, it's going to take a little while before the message reaches its destination. Meantime, anything could happen. They could have allowed us a bit of cake. After all, a growing body needs quite a bit of sugar. Nourishment in sight.
Yes, I see it.
Give the order to seize it.
Order from the primitive brain. Nourishment in sight. To be seized.
But what's he doing, the old fossil? The nincompoop! We've got enough food. Cut the appetite, you bearded old goat. There's never enough food, and one must seize it whenever one can. And you're a bearded old goat yourself. Do you want to say that again, you hairy pterodactyl? Just you dare try and
the
stop
orders
me.
received by the brain aren't always simple. Memories and ancient instincts still exist, which the modern brain can't always subdue, you see. There you are. This can't do you much harm.
Fats, 230 calories. Proteins, 130. Sugars, just over 200. Stop! No more fats. That's plenty of calories. And the vitamins, not too many now. Oh, well, that'll do. That's enough! No more fats! No more sugars! Stop! We're not using enough energy! We are eating too much!
Did you hear that? He's never, ever happy, that guy. If there's not enough, he sniffles. If there's too much, he complains.
It's not easy keeping the right balance. No, the right balance isn't easy. And the excesses which accumulate become as dangerous as the scarcities. We eat so often in our lives.
About 70,000 times. Right? And, all that food comes from the sun?
Oh, yes. Oh, even meat, milk, cheese, vegetables, fruit, the oxygen we breathe. Yes, everything that nourishes our cells comes from the sun.
Buster, here!
Tell me, Peter,
that nice?
don't you think he'll become a fatty like his master with no exercise and eating too much?